Hey guys, welcome back to the BuzzerBot, and here I bring you a mock review of a mock I did a very long time ago. It's probably one of my first well done mocks, my kind of original ones, probably back in around the time I started actually. I remember I had the original around when I made Commodore 2.0. So if you guys remember back then when I had Commodore, it was around the time I built the original version of this. And then I rebuilt a new and far improved version a couple of weeks ago, probably, maybe in May or something. And here it is. It's a lot better than the original. The original was pretty good, but this one's a very refined design. I can hardly think of any improvements that could be made to this without having to completely pull it apart and make it very new, but it's pretty well done. It's called the Destroyer 7C Crab. I don't know if you guys remember, but I've had other Destroyer mocks, like the I think you've seen the Flamingo, the original version of the Flamingo. I might have shown you the Stallion too, but I've had a couple, yeah, and they are made by the species that is led by that Hive Queen, or Alien Queen it was originally called, I think. And I have a review up of that mock too. But anyway, here it is. It's very well armored from all angles, as you can see. I also specifically designed it so that if it were to roll over a landmine, it would not damage the actual main vehicle. It would blow off the tires and stuff and the wheels, but it's designed to take an IED, or an improvised explosive device, very well. And it has two plasma blasters on its arms, along with some blades for close combat. And it's a very intelligent creature. It's a lot more intelligent than the original version. I don't think I made a mock review of the original version, but I took pictures of it. They're not very good quality pictures, but if you want to see them, they're on my DeviantArt. And it's a lot smarter now, though, because of this brain unit, which is located back here. So if we can pull off this armor panel, you can see, there it is. That's the brain unit that makes it very smart. Unfortunately, it creates a lot of heat, and so needs to be exposed to be cooled. But it's unfortunately a weak point of the design, so if you shoot it well back there along the radiator of the computer, it could disable it very badly. Now, as you can see, it has a head here, which contains two cameras. It also has a third camera hidden under here, which is used for depth perception and targeting. It's only opened at certain points where it's needed, and it's much smaller, more vulnerable, so it's usually tucked away under this armor. It has these 4 tires, which actually spin quite well and give it a nice smooth ride. And it has these blasters here. Unfortunately, they don't fire that well because they're kind of being pushed in by this blade. It has hands too. The original version didn't have hands. Now, this is its armored mode, but it also has an intimidation mode to look larger and more intimidating. This is its intimidation mode. It just raises itself on its body, and it becomes quite a bit larger. I don't know if I have any mocks here that I can compare it in size to. Let me just look around me. I have Breakout Von Nebula. That's not a really good comparison because guys don't really know how big that is either, but there they are together. He's probably near the height of a hero like this, but he's a lot bulkier. And he's quite short in his armored mode. He's very well armored, obviously. So here is his area here. He's a lot less armored like this, but he's a lot taller, and he can scare other military personnel into submission. It's a very powerful machine, very well armored, very well designed, I think. And I've pretty much perfected this design. I'm not sure if there's a lot more I can do. I thought that I might want to reposition that camera down there a little bit so it's mounted in a different way, but otherwise it's very well done, this thing, I think. So not a lot else that I can think of to do. But anyway, I digress. Thanks for visiting the BuzzerBot, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Destroyer 7C Crab. See you guys in my next mock review.